All right, Nick, in this video, we're going to talk about one area in which you need to focus on, and it's all about how you load your hands. And the key principle here is when we take our stride towards the pitcher, we want to bring our hands closer to our body, as you can see right here with Joe Mauer. And I'm going to break this down a little bit slower in a moment, but you'll see Joe Mauer here as he gets ready to stride and strides, his hands come closer to his body when he loads. So let's break this down a little bit. All right, you'll notice right now Joe Mauer's in his stance. And right here, you're going to see in a second, he's going to begin to pick up this front heel in his negative move. So right there's his negative move, and he's simply loading his weight against his back leg, getting ready to take his stride towards the pitcher. The next thing you're going to see is he's going to take his stride towards the pitcher, and as he does this, he's going to bring his hands and his lead arm closer to his chest. Right there, you can see him loading his hands closer to his body. And right here, his front foot has landed. You'll see on the front side, he's landed on the ball of his foot right there. And I want you to notice how close his lead arm is to his chest. And notice how his lead elbow is pointed towards the ground. Then take a look here at how his back elbow is loaded this way, back past his hip. This is a great, very efficient hitting position. And because he starts with his hands so close to his body, he's going to be able to keep them close to his body throughout his swing, even on a pitch that's a little bit away. All right, so now that we took a look at that, I want you to watch here as you load your hands. You're going to see here, you lift up your heel. You'll see here you're loading your weight against your back leg, and you're getting ready to stride. And right here, you're going to take your stride, and you're going to see your hands go back. You get the right idea. But the problem is when your front foot lands, I want you to notice how far away your lead arm is from your chest. And notice where the elbow is pointed. It's pointed this way. So as a result of this, you're not going to have as much control over your hands, and they're going to automatically cast further away from your body. You can see here the difference in where your back arm is compared to Joe Mauer's. He's in the much more controlled and efficient position. And so when we take your swing forward, watch right there as you get to your connection position. And as Joe Mauer gets to his connection position, look at how much closer his back elbow is to his hip. Look at the difference in your back elbow to your hip. And so when your hands start to fly away from you there, you're going to get less control on the bat, and you're going to have less power with your hip rotation. So we really need to work on getting those hands loaded the right way. Now another way to look at this is from a side angle. And so I'm going to go ahead and pull up your work today off the tee from a side angle right here. And we'll pull up Joe Mauer from that same position. And I want you to watch here with Joe Mauer what he looks like when his front foot lands. Front foot's on the ground. Look at the nice bend and relaxation in the lead arm. And notice how close the bat is and his hands are to his back shoulder. Now when you load your hands, there's your front foot, it's down. But notice how much further your hands are away from your shoulder. And look at how you start to straighten out a little bit more. You're a little bit more tense with your lead arm. And so this relaxed position with the hands closer to the shoulder is going to get into the hitting zone a whole lot quicker than this. So that's another way to think about it. We're going to try this out. We're going to see how it works. And I think if you make this adjustment, it's really going to start to put things together for you.